it's weird because when I talk about it brings it to the surface. Do you know what I mean? So today is the 28th of July 2022 and it's Thursday at 4:31 PM. I'm going to log a call at Derby Hospital. It's Neil Bradley here. After speaking to you a few weeks ago, I seem to recall you were going to talk to Dr. V, but I've had absolutely no contact from her at all to date. I'm still in this dip of significant increased weakness and pain. There doesn't seem to be any sign of coming out the other side. It's making me feel quite miserable, to be honest, and because I can hardly do anything. I monitor myself very closely, and things I used to be able to do in one go, I'm having to break up now into sort of 3 or 4 attempts, sometimes more. I really try not to contact you unless I feel it's absolutely necessary, but let's just say I'm being encouraged somewhat by my wife and family who have noticed how bad I am at the moment. Just to reiterate, it's Neil Bradley, and my mobile telephone number is. Thanks very much, and bye for now. Hello, hello.
Hi there, long time no here.
It is us. And what day is it? The 13th of August.
Yes, it is.
13th of August, yes. Saturday morning, just. 2022. So we've had a fairly busy week, haven't we, dear?
Yes, you could say that.
I'm relying on you to try and remember what we've been up to. So the reason for this video is because we've had so many people checking in on us, asking if we're alright, because we haven't done a video for a while, we know, and that's me. I haven't felt like doing it because I've not been very well. But we just, I don't know, we just haven't.
I'll just put it into plain English. When Neil gets really bad, he feels that it can't get any worse, but then he goes even worse.
Yep.
And he's been so down.
Yep.
It's almost like I'd lost my Neil. But he's had 3 days. He went.
You'll get me upset in a minute.
Tuesday.
I'm still here, just.
Tuesday, Wednesday. We didn't go because the unit wasn't open, but then Thursday and yesterday we went for your IV steroids, didn't we?
Yeah, we got hold of my MS nurse,
Friday.
Who was absolutely, I can't remember the days, but she was absolutely phenomenal, because the usual place we go is the day case, what's called the day case unit, and it's booked up to the end of August. So she really pulled some strings and did us proud, and she got us in, literally. We found her on Friday, didn't we? Was it last Friday? What day was it? Let's give some dates. We went to see the MS nurse on, I can't remember. When did we go and see her?
We went to see her on Friday.
We went to see her Friday the 5th.
And she rang on Monday the 8th.
She rang the following Monday over the weekend, and she'd got us in. There was nowhere to go in the day case unit where I normally go. all booked up till the end of August. So she pulled some strings and she got us into another place which takes neurology patients.
Yeah.
And it just so happens that her old partner in crime worked there as well, didn't she?
Yeah, so we got to meet her as well.
So we got to meet her as well. She's a lovely, lovely person, and
she was made for the job.
Yeah, yeah. So, yeah, I know the IV steroids aren't the best thing for me. I realise that, but it's the only thing that like helps a bit, isn't it? And it's the only thing that they can offer me.
When you've got nothing, you grab at any straw that you can.
Yeah.
And we took it, didn't we?
Yeah.
And we went and had them. And the thing I noticed that Neil didn't till I reminded him, on yesterday when we was going to the unit and coming back.
Yesterday was day 3. Yeah.
He didn't stop. He's been having to stop day 1 and 2.
You mean walking over to the unit and walking back?
Once we'd got out of the car, getting to the unit, it was frequent sit downs to regain his energy. But he did it without thinking.
Yeah, so there's an improvement there. So obviously I've got a lot of neuroinflammation in my spinal cord, and the heavy duty IV methylprednisolone is giving that a hammering at the moment.
Yes, your poor old feet are taking a hammering, aren't they?
The hot weather. Ever since having rituximab treatment, which is preventative treatment, it's the equivalent to Ocrevus for people with MS, but I've got NMO, which is Neuromyelitis Optica. So I can't have Ocrevus, but I have the equivalent, which is rituximab. But ever since having that, I've started suffering for only in the hot weather, when the hot weather comes, really bad swollen feet. Yes,
because they've been quite painful, haven't they?
Can't even get my shoes on. Well, I can, but it's difficult. I'm not going to show you on video because I'm embarrassed, to be honest. I'm just embarrassed.
It's the worst I've seen them.
Yeah, I'm just embarrassed. But you know, struggling to get my slippers on. I've not got many pounds on me, and my feet are very skinny usually, but they just look like chunky, very swollen.
They are.
Not very nice to look at, but I'm quite embarrassed by it, so I'm not going to put that on video.
No.
But yeah, going back to the hospital, day 1, I can't really remember much about, but I didn't really feel that much better after day 1.
No.
That was Tuesday the 9th of August 2022. Excuse me, my reminders are just coming up. I just get rid of them. We had Wednesday off because the lady doesn't, this particular different area isn't staffed on a Wednesday.
No.
So then we went Thursday for day 2. Started to feel a bit of a difference on day 2, didn't I?
Yeah, a little. Excuse me, I've just got to. My face is leaking.
It's very warm. It's incredibly hot. It's got to be 30 degrees outside at the moment, and it's I can't see. It's nearly 28 degrees in here, so we're cooking slightly. We're having a heat wave in the UK at the moment. Serious droughts. Hosepipe bans are to come, I think. Yeah. So.
And apart from that, everything's fine.
Yeah. So after day 2, I was beginning to feel the benefits of having the IV methylpred steroids. And after day 3, well, after day 2, I was in a lot of pain, wasn't I? Night. I tend to dip first. When I start having these steroids, I tend to have a dip, don't I?
Yeah.
And absolutely phenomenal, tons of pain. But then slowly I sort of come back up a bit, and but after day 3, which was yesterday, not feeling too bad, driving a little bit better.
Yeah.
Driving you mad. I can drive anyway, but it not so much pain driving.
No.
Are you with me? Driving, I can be.
Each little, even a tinsy bit different is got to be good, hasn't it?
Yeah, so just a little bit of a pick-me-up, and I'll take anything. I really will take anything. How things have been at the moment is really, really bad. So this morning, so it's Saturday today, I've done a few little jobs. Not too bad, just tiny little jobs around the house.
Pottering.
Yeah, fixed the gate handle on the outside gate, which was causing you a problem, wasn't it?
It was really becoming a problem, yes.
Yeah, but normally I wouldn't even, the point is, I wouldn't even consider doing anything like that because I just haven't got the energy or the motivation.
No.
And the strength, and the pain is just too bad to even consider doing a job. And the other thing as well is prior to this last 6 to 8 weeks where I've got really bad all of a sudden, which is why they think I'm having an attack, and I do as well. I do monitor myself very, very carefully. I was watering the plants in the garden.
Yes.
We've got lots of plants and tubs and things like that, and I used to be able to do it pretty much all in one go, didn't I?
Yeah.
But I've been having to start to split it up into 3 or 4 goes because I'm just collapsing, can't do it.
Yeah.
So
it was have a rest after thinking about having a rest.
yeah, so yeah, so it's just, I don't know what else to say really. It's
that is basically what the score is now,
yeah,
and all we can do is just wait and see what happens now.
yeah. So we wanted to just update everybody.
Yeah, and just show you where we're at.
Show you where we're at. Yes, absolutely. Right. I think we'll leave it there then.
I think we will.
Nothing else to report apart from whether I start to improve, but in all honesty, I don't think I'm going to get much better, because when I first started having the IV methylpred, the steroids, 10 years ago almost 10 years ago, I couldn't believe how amazing the effect was, could I?
I know.
It
really was amazing.
They would pick me up really, really well, but now they hardly have any effect whatsoever, but they do have a little bit, probably 5 to 10%.
But that, we'll take it, won't we?
Anything.
We'll take that 5-10%.
Yeah, anything. But compared to like perhaps 3 or 4 years ago, even back in 2018, there's videos on my channel of where I'm gobsmacked because I can't believe how much better I'm feeling and how much better I'm walking and things like that. But
we got to take what we get, don't we? We got to take it.
Yeah. But as the condition progresses, obviously the steroids aren't having such a good effect, and so that's not good. Not good at all, really.
No.
Okay.
So with that, we shall say till the next time.
Yes. Until next time, and we do hope. Thank you everybody for contacting us.
Oh yes.
There's a lot of people that have contacted us asking how we are. I have responded to everybody. Whether you've seen those responses or not, I don't know, but I do try to respond to everybody, and we do appreciate it. I know the channel isn't very active at the moment, but that's down
You've
to
had
me.
no energy, have you, darling?
Just no energy, no motivation, not felt like doing anything. Yeah.
So this in itself is a positive, isn't it?
That's if I put the video together. But
you will.
We've got a few other little bits to go with it as well. And yeah. Okay. Bye bye for now.
Bye.
Ta-ta. And catch up with you again soon. I can't say how long it'll be. Probably in months rather than weeks, knowing me.
Yeah.
But, okay, bye bye everybody. Until next time.
Hope I've not melted too much next time.
It is a bit warm, isn't it?
It is.